Welcome, welcome, everybody. It's so great to see each and every one of you on this Thursday, January 8th at noon Pacific, 3 Eastern, or whatever time it happens to be where you are watching, because you are watching us right now. It is time for breakthroughs, and this is a really cool thing that we all get together with. This is a premium, so we are very, very happy you are with us because you know what you want and you want to go to the next level, and this is the way to do it with breakthroughs. We help you go to the next level with breakthroughs. Whether you're going to participate or not doesn't matter because we go further than what we normally do in the daily wisdoms and ask us anythings. So let's get it started, and we'll tell you how to get things going here once we continue. But first, let's hear from our mentors in chiefs. Mentors and Chiefs? Something like that. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for Mr. and Mrs. Robert Hollis.
Well, Craig, the hostess with the mostest, thank you so much. And thank you, Donald. And of course, Matt, Ezra, and Hannah, Melody, Lisa Marie, Deb, Charles, and Sandy. And of course, the hostess with the mostest, Craig Jackman. Again, in breakthroughs, if I can explain to you what a breakthrough is, I love doing that at the beginning of every one. A breakthrough is just basically something that you know that you should be improving in any area of your life, and you just don't know why you're not doing it, right? And I'll share something with you guys that I think that is just very, very powerful, is that a lot of times we have to go through breakthroughs in our life only because in a blink of an eye, everything changes. You know what I mean? And I've always said this to people. People keep beating themselves up and they go, I procrastinate. I'm a loser. I just don't know why I won't act. And the first thing that I'll do with each and every one of you, hi, Deborah, thanks for jumping on, is that you know for a fact that you have the ability to do this. And let me explain. I always tell people all the time, if you had to watch, there's a movie that I love out there called Defending Your Life with Albert Brooks and Meryl Streep. I just love it. You guys could find it. And what it basically is, the guy Albert Brooks in the movie, he dies. And so instead of going to heaven or hell right away, he goes to this middle place where he's got to defend his life. He's got to go through these periods in his life where he made decisions and why he made the decisions that he made. And I won't give the story away because it's pretty powerful. But the whole concept is if you looked into your entire life, you'll see that we normally as human beings, Matt and I were talking about this today, is why do we wait to the last second to do something? I don't know. I really, really don't know, except maybe you're just human and there's nothing wrong with you, right? But if you look at it your entire life, it's like the concept that I try to find things that people really recognize with. And a lot of times that's school. So they tell you up front that every quarter there's a test, they tell you what's on the test. And all of a sudden we're goofing around doing our normal human stuff. And all of a sudden the teacher goes, oh, by the way, tomorrow's the test. And you're like, shit, you know what I mean? And it's like, what do? Yeah, you get the Mountain Dew or the coffee or whatever you need to do. And you do all the stuff that you're supposed to do for 3 months, including pay attention, and you study and you go in and you pass the test. Now, have you ever looked at yourself and your ability to do this and just go, man, a few times throughout your life, you patted yourself on the back. And what's really wild is if you looked at your whole movie of your life and everyone else had to watch just the PG version, it's like we constantly get ourselves in a situation where we believe, and maybe everyone that was viewing your movie is going, he's in trouble. she's in trouble, right? So whether you're, down on bills, or you can't pay the bills, or all of a sudden, I always use this example. It's like people go, hey, I just can't do anything. And I go, so let me run you through a little bit of imagination. I love imagination. And I say to Charles, so, you're on your way to work and you show up at your work and the parking lot's empty. And you walk up to the door and the door's chained. And it says, if you're interested in still working for us, call this number. So right now, you don't have a job. So you call the phone number and they said, hey, Charles, listen, really sorry, but we looked at some of our places and we want to consolidate into some other places. And we have a new facility. It's all ready to run. We looked at you and we think that you're someone we definitely want to keep going. But you're going to have to move to Kansas City. And just to let you know, we'll pay for your expenses to move there. And you're going to get a little bit of a raise because we had to lay a lot of your friends off. And right then and there, you have a decision to make. And some people have run into this situation. And are you upset when it happens? Well, hell yeah, you're upset. Like, isn't it funny that even with politics, and I'm not going to go there, but it's really, really crazy how some people get upset by just going, well, why didn't you tell me you were going to do this? Like it's a person's job in the heat of the moment to make a decision and go, oh my God, I've decided to do something uniquely different. Did we call Craig? Did we call Craig and tell him that we were going to do this?
Yeah, that's surprising.
And so, but once you get over the shake of it all, right? It really comes down to, I guess I got to move on with my life and just go back to figuring out how to do what I do for somebody else. So throughout the all being pissed off and through the thoughts of all this stuff, it was like Terry and I was talking. And again, I'm so proud of her with all the stuff she's currently doing. And it's like when the rubber meets the road, every day you have to talk to people about what you're doing. And I've even said this to other people. If you've had a job that does not deal with sales, say you're an accountant, say you're a guy that works at a machine shop or a welding shop, say you're somebody that just has a job, just over broke. You know what I mean? You're living paycheck to paycheck. You do understand that there's a small group of people, usually under 10%, usually under 10% of all the employees that the company hires. There's 10% of people that have to sell the shit that's being made. So you could be a janitor, you could be an accountant, you could be a machinist, you could be a guy that's a maintenance guy that's making sure all equipment is taken care of. Bottom line, someone sold something. Does that make sense to every one of you? So hi, Mary. Hi, Arlene. And so when things happen, like I got whispers that things were going to be happening. But when Terry and I really, really look at everything that's happened in the last 2 months, it's like there was already inklings for me because I'm the breadwinner, but there was already inklings that the volume's going down. So my check is going down. The volume's going down. How far can the check go down? And then all of a sudden I'm like, well, I'll start Unlimited Wisdom. I don't know if you guys seen the post today, but to say that there's 99.97% of the groups out of 185,000 schools that we're in a 0.03% of all the schools that are out there. And that's just not me. That's all of you that are constantly, writing in there and making posts in there and commenting on each other. But number eight and self-improvement. I mean, it's crazy that all of us together, are making that happen. And I want to make sure that we talk about that on a daily wisdom because so people can hear that. I think each and every one of you. And so moving forward, Matt's posted a clip about, um, he not only posted the one that was so powerful with Steve Jobs, but he also posted the one today with Jim Carrey. And when it really comes down, I just thought he said, I've always thought this thought, my ministry. You know what I mean? So he's like, his whole entire ministry was to get people to not have to think about what they currently were going through. He just wanted to get them to laugh and get them to be entertained and get them to sort of just not have to think about their current situation. And look what it turned it into. So, I just wanted to share with every one of you that regardless of what you believe, you're a winner. When it comes down to the rubber meeting the road, and me and Matt were having this conversation, it's like you sort of scare yourself a little bit. And you go, do I have the ability of creating content and also reaching out to people to share with them what I believe is an incredible product or incredible learning and teaching through unlimited wisdom? Or do I have the ability that of people that don't know where their finances are coming from? Would they like to be out of debt? Would they like to make extra money? Do I truly have the availability to be able to tell somebody in an intelligent way what's going on and why they should use this product or check out these videos or get plugged into a school for free? And the answer is like, yeah, I can do that. Every one of us know if it came to a life and death situation and someone, I like scaring people, is like someone walks up to you like we've seen in many shows and they pull out a gun and hold it to your head and they're going, listen, if you don't reach out to one person right now on social media and tell them that you think they should look at what you're doing, I'm going to kill you. They're going like, okay, I can do that. And what the first person you might think about doing it to is someone that you didn't give a rip about their opinion. Right? Isn't it amazing that the very first thought that we have, okay, if I got to reach out to somebody, I'm going to reach out to Jim. Why? Because if Jim says this is stupid, I think he's stupid and I don't care what he thinks. Jim's a loser anyway, right? And it's so hilarious that you look at those people because we think in our mind that they're below us, right? But then you got the second group, which is peers, right? Now, all of a sudden, if you got peers that are doing the same, making the same, going to the same sporting events and stuff like you, if they say no and this is stupid, then it bothers you a little more, right? And then the next step is people that we look up to. It's like, well, I'm not going to reach out to them until I prove this business works for myself. Once I know this business works for me, then I'm going to reach out to those people. So I just wanted to share you guys with you guys because it's pretty interesting that each and every day when I think, what should I be doing? It's saying less to more people. Saying less to more people. That's all it is. Some of us have found out that if you post on social media, it may or may not get seen. Right? So reaching out to people one-on-one or doing content live, me and Matt were talking about that. And it's like, how many of you remember when we used to do lives on YouTube? You know what blew me away about doing lives on YouTube? Is I'd be doing lives on YouTube and all of a sudden I'd have someone be a super chatter and give us money, and it would be somebody that I didn't know. I'm like, why would someone that I don't know watch this video and send me money? That always just shocked me. But have you guys been on anyone doing a live and watch people throw money at them? We have a guy that's very close to us, Corky Santa, and he's got millions of people that are on TikTok. And some of you were with us when he was on a breakthrough, and he's going, Robert, I'm doing this, I'm doing this, I'm doing this, I'm doing this, and then I'm sort of doing this, and then I got this, and then I got this, and he goes, I just don't know what to do. And I go, you got to do the one you love, and you got to drop everything else. He's like, really? Well, it's Santa and it's seasonal. And I said to him, I said, well, you got to show people what Santa does all year round. And he stepped into it and has made a lot of money and has made a lot of impact on a lot of people. He's raised a lot of money to give to children and single moms that are sick. I mean, he's done an incredible job. And his son one time told him, you should just go online and just say, here I am, and start talking. And so if you guys ever, he plays Christmas music, he's got all his Santa stuff behind him. And every time that I've gone on and watched Corky, I've given him money. And I haven't given him money because I think he needs it. Do you guys know what I mean by that? If you watch somebody that you know is making people feel better, you just go, wow, I want to be. It's sort of like competitive a little bit. You know, you see people going up the chart that's giving him stuff, and I'm going like, I could, buy some coins or whatever for $50 and send him a bunch of funny hearts or whatever. So that's what I wanted to share with you guys as far as the breakthrough that I'm going through. It's like it's crack up to me that I can see where Terry and I were mid-October, and it's like nothing that we're doing is the same. It's like everything changed, and you can sit around and cry about it, or what you can do is get behind it and start sharing it. So watching Terry all of a sudden go out there and share with everyone, it's I'm very proud of her because she's sowing seeds. So Craig, we'll turn it back over to you, and we'll help some people get some breakthroughs.
Sounds like a plan, and we've already got one hand up, and that's how we recognize the people who want breakthroughs is by raising your hand, or you can also post a question in the chat, and we'll answer that, or we'll work with that. But the most important thing is one-on-one, and that's the beauty of breakthroughs. And so if you'd like a one-on-one with Robert here with our group, like Lisa Marie will have in just a moment, very simple to do. Put your cursor in the middle of the screen where you see all these lovely faces. On the bottom, there's one button that says raise hand. Click on that button and we'll call on you in the order in which we receive you. It's that simple. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get started. Lisa Marie, go ahead, unmute, and please share with us. Let's see.
Hey,
I don't know what
everybody.
happened there. Okay,
Hi.
go right ahead, Lisa Marie.
Hi. How's everybody?
Wonderful. How
Gullible
are you, Lisa
Lisa.
Marie?
Well, I'm either about to have a breakthrough or I'm going to be shown to the door here.
Hey, the one thing I know for a fact before we go forward, you've never been here before.
I have and I haven't. I haven't
Ah,
and I haven't. I
uh-huh.
got
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
You're right. You're right. Because I have a whole different mindset.
yeah.
Every time I'm here, it's like a couple steps forward, few
Gooder and
back.
gooder.
Gooder and gooder. Ooh, let me tell you about gooder and gooder. This is what I was so extremely pissed off this week. Okay, I've known this gal from my hometown. I worked for her father, my very first job in Hayward, like 46 years ago, whatever. And she's been in network marketing and she brags, oh, she's made millions, this, that. I've never seen her documentation, never. It's all
Right.
mouth, right? And I've been talking with her back and forth for 8 freaking years.
Yeah.
And I told her about you, and I've told this is what pissed me off when she used that gooder and gooder remark on me. I thought, you son of a bitch, that's my mentor's
Yeah.
gooder and gooder. Who did she probably heard it from me? You know what I mean?
She probably
So
did.
she probably did. So anyway, she reached out to me to get me to join her company. She's in a brand new freaking company, 6 weeks old. And I thought, you're a network
Woohoo.
marketer? Oh boy, you haven't learned much, have you?
Right.
Anyway, she used to be a part of ACN. Who did they merge with?
I don't remember, but it was somebody. Yeah, I don't remember who.
Anyway, she was big in that and claimed she made millions and
Yeah.
this and that, and she knows everything. And I'll never do this frickin' business again. She said that about 6 years ago. And anyway, so she's starting this new business, Agara, and so she reached out to me, and I've been with the same company for 8 freaking years,
Right.
and I joined Immunitech when they bought
Yep.
MDC. So here I am. And we've got the best freaking product. We've got the patents. We've
Totally.
got everything.
No
I
doubt.
could not get a freaking word into this woman. She threw up on me. I don't know how she threw up on me. Like, and I'm sitting there thinking, I put the phone down and I went back to put my groceries away. I come back and she's still freaking going off
Yeah.
3 minutes later. And I'm thinking, what really upset me the most about this is everything she freaking said, I have said before.
Yeah.
And, and I wanted to throw up, Robert. I wanted to literally, it was like, yuck, get the hell away from me. Do you know what I mean?
I
So
totally do. I totally do.
I'm telling you, Terry, Monday I should have been on that rip with you because
You should have.
I was just so angry and irate. And I have to stop and think, okay, why did I react this way? Right?
Yeah.
Because I'm aware of everything. I mean, she's been in the business not as long as you, but probably half that time. She claims she's made millions, but yet she threw up on me for 6 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay,
Like she's got no knowledge of the industry at all.
exactly. Or the
Yeah.
people like you,
Yeah.
right? She's going off
So
about
she picked a startup. She picked a startup, and then she's throwing up on you instead of just asking the simple question: Is hey Lisa, are you interested in looking at anything right now?
yeah,
No, she
it,
just assumes and throws up
exactly.
on you.
Exactly. She knows I've been with the same company for years, the same community, the same, she knows how loyal I am. And to think that I'm just going to jump ship like that. And,
So
and I said,
are you asking why you were so irritated?
yes, because
Because
yes,
she disrespected you.
maybe.
There
Yeah.
there's if you look throughout your whole life, there's people that have talked down to you,
Mm-hmm.
and they've talked down to you because they like treat you like you're a freaking idiot. They
Right.
talk down to you
Exactly.
like they think you're a
Exactly.
freaking idiot. There's
Yeah.
nothing that there's nothing that makes a person feel worse than that. And you
Yeah.
just got to just go, yeah.
I
And you
thought
just got to
maybe I'm not doing the right thing here. Maybe this is not the
no,
business for me because
no.
I just yuck, yuck,
It
yuck.
has nothing to do with you. And Terry, went off. It was funny where she was mad because someone pulled in front of her and didn't speed up, right? Made her step on her brakes.
So then I instantly went, ran right around them.
So I'm saying that to say that we don't want to look at those things as being the same thing, but it really is. It all of us get triggered when people seem not to give a shit about anybody but themselves.
Exactly.
Can I add
Yeah,
something?
And
absolutely.
Okay.
and honestly, go ahead, Terry.
So I got in this one company years and years ago with a lady, and then she was talking all up and down about Melaleuca. So before we got into MDC, I got into Melaleuca maybe, I don't know, 7 months before that. And so she reached out to me and said, "Oh, what new company are you with?" And so I started telling her, and
Wasn't you and Melaleuca under her?
yes. And so
Listen to this.
yeah, so I was telling her some things about the company and stuff, and she goes, "Oh, well, I've been in Melaleuca for 15 years." I'm like, "The fuck you have? You got in it like in 2017. Don't fuck with me. I know my math." And she's like, I've been on the products for 15 years and I've never felt better. And I said, "I was in Melaleuca with you, remember?" "Oh, I do." I said, "You know what it was like to get out? It was like getting jumped out of a when you the Bloods and the Crips, what are those called?
Getting out of the gang.
Gangs.
Getting out of a gang." I said it was like trying to get jumped out of a gang to get out of Melaleuca. "Oh, really? I just had to sign a form for my mom to get out." I go, "No, I had to listen to a long conversation. They're trying to get me to come back in. To get paid, you had to watch a 12-minute video. I don't give a fuck about that shit. Just fucking give my check to me, you know?" And so I said, "Hey, I'm thrilled that you're liking it, but your husband just had like triple bypass 2 years ago, so the shit ain't that great."
Exactly.
And
Exactly.
his cousin yesterday, who we bought their dinner in Arizona and spent time with them, really didn't want to, tried to get out of it. They found us at Sedona. They came, we bought their dinner. Oh, hours later, they go, "Oh my God, did you realize that you guys bought us dinner?" "No fucking shit." So I reach out to her, telling her about this product, and she's like, "You know what? I have a meeting about Melaleuca. Have you heard of it?" I'm like, "Are you fucking shitting me?"
Oh, stupid bitch.
I said, "Oh yeah, I've heard about Melaleuca. I was in it. Their products
Yeah.
aren't as clean as you
Yeah.
think, and you can get products that are clean at fucking Target."
Right.
I said,
Right.
"I don't know why. We've been in this industry for this long. I don't know why you guys don't reach out to me and go, 'Hey, what do you think if I did this?' Don't do it."
Right.
I said,
Right. This one is in Melaleuca
I'm
too.
not shitting on Melaleuca because you want to get in it now. I would have done it 7 years ago if you would have asked me fucking 7 years ago about
Right.
Melaleuca.
8.
You know what? I did. I joined this chick under Melaleuca.
Yeah.
And it took me
Melody
5 years,
signed
but I
under
finally got out of it.
Melody was one of my customers and stuff. I said, it is really hard to have people change their buying habits when they could run to Walmart or Target and find now they have clean products everywhere. You don't have to do,
Look at all the people that have been in
I
Melaleuca.
know.
Like,
said, listen,
Melaleuca. I
I said,
got my $5 check every
no
month.
shit, right? After you have to watch that stupid fucking
Whoopee.
video.
I know
I would
to
let the
get
video
that.
run and then come
Yeah.
back to it. But, I
Yeah.
told her, I said, you know, I just don't even know what to say. I said, I'm a
Yeah.
no bullshit person. And so she
Mhm.
just gives me, I said, "I sent you videos, blah, 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 but then she goes, well, and she gives me a thumbs up. Fuck off.
You know, if they have something on their brain, their company, their product, they don't want to, it's in one ear and out the other. I don't give a shit what you tell them, what playlist you set, because I sent it and I sent her a specific one because I knew exactly how many views it has. She didn't freaking look at it.
right.
But oh, she's got Dale Peak. Oh, who the hell's Dale Peak? I know who Dale Peak. He ain't bullshit. He
Yeah,
ain't jack shit.
it's when yeah I think it's so awesome, Lisa Marie, that because you and I've known each other so long, and I'm always giving you praise on how much you're growing. You know what I mean?
You
And
are. Thank
but
you.
but here's the thing. Not only am I super super proud of you, but it's like you just have so much courage and you're so brave to go, "You know what? This triggered me, and I want to know why it triggered me." You know what I mean?
I do. I
And I just
do.
want you to know when things trigger us, it's just for us to sort of ponder and go, why? Why did this happen? And
Mhm.
here's the thing that gets me, not saying that I'm at a higher level than anyone. It's like I tell people all the time, the number one network marketing company in the planet is Amway, right? They did 7.7 billion. To show you how big they are, do you know that Amway every year out recruits and signs more new people into Amway than all the other network marketing companies combined?
Wow.
And so you got to ask yourself, why? Timing. They have a bigger army than us. And because they
Mhm.
have a bigger army, they just celebrated their 50th anniversary in Malaysia.
Wow.
Okay. You know, and so, but when people get in and their excitement and their enthusiasm is so jacked up, they're out there talking to people that have never heard that kind of enthusiasm and excitement before. And so when
Mhm.
it gets them and they get excited, then they think, oh my God, who could I talk to? I know who, Lisa Marie. She's done this, she's open minded. And they take all that energy and enthusiasm that somebody just dumped on them, threw up on them, and then they call you up and throw up on you.
Mhm.
And it's just that they're just so full of excitement and stuff that they think this is the newest and greatest deal that it's difficult. It's difficult. There's still people, the ones that still triggered me and they don't anymore. But when someone will call me and buy their descriptions to me about what they're doing, they're open and admitting that it's a scam, right? So this is what they say. Lisa Maria, have you ever heard of this? It's like a gifting program. And you come in for $500, but you also could come in for 1,500 and 5,000. And then, if you bring other people in for $500, then what you do is you get your money back. But then if they bring in three, you actually make another 3 grand and you don't have to do anything. And you go, well, what's the product? And they go, well, I don't know how long this is going to last, but people are making a lot of money. I've been at a meeting. And it's like, you're excited about something illegal and you're calling me and telling me. And it's like, you're going like, wow, what if something happens? I have dear friends that I pitched on Immunitech
Mhm.
that left MDC years ago for an illegal pyramid, and their lawyers tell them that they still can't do a network marketing business because they got involved with this company called Forsage, and it turned out to be an illegal pyramid like Zeke Rewards.
Remember.
So
Yeah.
these guys are not only still under legal, the government still hasn't pursued the lawsuit, but their names are in it. But they had to sign a piece of paper saying that they'll never do anything that involves them getting paid off other people until this resolves. And it cracks me up that both those people sure reached out to me and they left my group.
Oh.
So they now,
No.
so they not only left my group, but then when they got that excited and started making a little bit of money,
Okay, lay down.
they also went after a lot of other people in MDC in my group. And you're like going, wow, wow,
That
and so yeah, I
karma is
can't tell you
always
that
working
I
back.
can't tell you that I'm at the level yet where because of my friendship with them and I don't want to burn that friendship, I even allow them to be excited and throw up on me. And then uh I no longer am a dream stiller. I used to be a dream stiller and tell them all the things that are wrong with what they're currently doing. And I just don't do that anymore. I go, man, it really sounds like you're excited about this. I just need you to know that the timing's not right for me, but maybe we'll get to work together in the future.
Oh God, why does it kill me to be that nice? Because I,
Uh, well, like I said, be brutally honest with why it upsets you. It upsets you because you brought it up, which pissed you off. You said, she knows that I'm loyal. She knows that I've already shared with her the things that were important about my relationship with me and Robert and Terry, my relationship with Melody and this whole team. It's like she totally disrespects me, who I am, the decision I made, the people that I'm involved in. It's like I still have to hear people say documentation beats conversation.
she said that too. I thought,
And
you little shit, let me
Should
show
have
you.
said, you know what? You owe the Hollises some money, you cow.
Oh my
it's so
goodness.
when you said you had a good one, that is a good one. That
But
definitely
yeah,
is. To
my
think that,
reaction threw me back because I
yeah,
thought, you know what? Am I really in the right business here? If that upset me like that,
it
I
is.
mean,
I'll tell you why. It not only made the hair on the back of your neck stand up, that if you get pissed off that you feel someone's disrespecting you, it just really honestly makes you say to yourself, do I really believe in what the hell I'm doing?
it
Because
did. Yeah,
because here's the other
absolutely.
thing that really blows your mind, especially with where I know Immunitech is going and where I know Unlimited Wisdom is going. There's going to be people, and this is no bullshit. This is not a fear of loss or fuck off. What is it?
F- f- f-
Fuck around and find
FAFO.
out. That that's
Yeah.
that's a new one, right?
Yeah.
Uh, because listen closely. There's people that you know right now that are your friends on Facebook that will be involved in Immunitech and be some of the top money earners. And you fucking didn't reach out to them. I've been here for 39 years and watched this. And for this company, Immunitech, to be that solid, just like school, it's like school and Unlimited Wisdom and Immunitech are really filling a vacuum that's needed. Like me and Josh were talking today, and me and Chris, it's like there's a group of people out there right now in network marketing and affiliate marketing and crypto that are just going, I just need something stable. For the love of God, I just need something that's stable, solid, rock solid. And if a company could just come up with something that no one else frickin' has, if there was a company that could come up with a hero product that nobody else has, I promise. It's like this thing you pray to God and you're going, if you would give me a company that is old, solid. I said something to Terry yesterday, and you guys are going to crack up
Oh,
when I
we
say,
have that.
yeah,
We
you guys are going to
we
crack
have
up when I
that.
when I say this, right? Craig's going to crack up. Melody is going to crack up. There's always been two kind of network marketing companies, right? And I'm talking legit network marketing companies, right? One group has always been with the Direct Selling Association.
Great. Yeah.
And they're also listed with the International Direct Selling Association. And there's this group of owners involved in that where every I is dotted, every T is crossed. They don't do anything shady. They're freaking so solid. I unfortunately have always been with companies that dislike the Direct Selling Association because they're the ones that are basically telling them, get your ethics and standards right. So these companies, if they tried to get listed with the Direct Selling Association, they would tell them to F off. They're not doing the things that they're supposed to for them to even be a part of this association. And they have all their own trainers. They're totally competitive against Eric Worre and the Association of Network Marketing Professionals. They're all this little group that just does things different. Do you think that Amway's part of that association? Yes. Herbalife? Yes. New Skin. There's just this solid group of companies.
Didn't sorry to interrupt you, Dad, but didn't Amway and Herbalife like kind of help create the organization?
Totally.
Like they're the lobbying money behind it for sure. Yeah, he's a little upset. I'm getting him.
Sorry, everybody. Sorry.
Yeah, and so when I say that, Lisa, to think that there's a whole group of people that just do they're wow. The first book that popped in my mind was The Greatest Miracle in the World. There is a group of owners and network marketing companies that just go the extra mile. They're unique. Are they exciting? No, because there's zero hype.
They don't have to hype.
Zero hype. They're not doing like crazy promotions. They're not, people are not giving organizations. They're not, signing people. It's like, you call up Amway and talk to the biggest leaders in Amway and go, listen, you have a deal for me? And they go, yeah, it's $35 to get in for a distributorship. And then what? Start sponsoring people and selling shit. It's like there's none of this crazy stuff that's going on in the other part of network marketing world. So why I bring that up is there was an interview that was just recently done by Mauricio, that's the owner of Immunotech for DSA. and I can guarantee you that if you went to the DSA right now and look for, Mauricio just recently in the last month or so did a big interview and they're talking to them about integrity and character and all of this stuff. They're just totally the opposite of hype. Right. But the reason I brought this up is that, calling people that have been through like 7 companies in the last 3 years, there's a lot of people that love this industry because it's there to help people. We have a product that nobody else has. We have people like Gary Brecka and all these people right now that know glutathione is so hot that they're marketing for companies that don't have a product even close to Immunical. It's like, I'm looking at everything that Immunotech has right now, and it's like it's already solid. It's already in other countries. There's already people making millions a year with the company, and people just don't know about them in the United States. It's like, what? Yeah. It's like, it sounds so made up to me, that's there. But again, I look at school as the same way. I look at school and us being in, the top 0.03%, and no one even knows what school is. And so, right. Building our community, everyone needs our community. Everybody needs what we're doing. And when you run into people like that tweak you a little bit, just allow it, Lisa Marie, to go, what do I really believe? What do I really stand for? Mm-hmm. Because you can blow up hype pretty quickly. Mm-hmm. It's like, listen, I'll get in right now. I just need you to do one thing for me, because they're throwing up on you so much that their goal is to try to get you in, right? Mm-hmm. And you go,
you should tell them, I already used that product and it gave me really bad anal leakage, so I'm out.
Oh my God,
She just couldn't
Terry.
wait to get that in. That's crazy. But you, Lisa Marie, what you do is you say to him, listen, all you need to do is do what my friend. I think that moving forward, you guys should call me your friend, not your mentor or your coach. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just call me your partner. Call me your friend. Say, well,
Mhm.
what my friend does all the time to keep me on track is he always gets on Zoom and then he opens up his online banking and he shows us all his deposits. And it makes me realize, damn it, this guy does know what he's talking about. I need to stop overthinking and I need to just focus and do what he tells me.
Right.
So
Absolutely.
I'm totally open. So why don't we get on a Zoom really quick and you log into your online banking and just show me your deposits for the last couple of months?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
if they're brand new and they're excited, they're going, well, Lisa Marie, I haven't even made any money from the company yet.
Oh, that's not what she claimed.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, then see that's where you should get her. It's like, just show me the money.
Absolutely.
Just,
Show me
Yeah.
just,
deposits, and I don't mean the one that you get from waitressing late at night.
I don't want to see your OnlyFans.
Nope.
I don't want to
Right.
see your OnlyFans deposits.
Yeah. But yeah,
Sorry.
it just took
Sorry.
me back how I reacted, and that bothered me. It bothered me how I reacted because I have grown enough where I should have just put her in her place once and for all, but I just let that shit just
But
bounce
that's
off me.
okay. And how many
Yeah.
people here are glad that Lisa Marie shared this? Because we can go,
Hey,
all
twice.
right,
One
all
yesterday, one
right.
today's for me. So
I had someone do the same thing to me. You know what I mean? It was like there was a
Yeah.
really dear friend of mine that I reached out to yesterday, and first of all, I can't believe how fast I got tweaked that he didn't reply right away. So see, that shows that I'm human, right? So I clicked on him, I left him a message. I seen the double check mark, so I know that he's seen it, and then he didn't reply. I was going like, you MFer, man. I was like, we're too close for you to treat me that way. So I got up this morning and he left me a message. And he was going, man, Robert, every company you go to, you just understand the basics. There's no doubt in my mind you're going straight to the top of that company. And he named off 4 people that approached him already about the company. And all of them have already been in the company for over 7 years.
Oh
And
wow.
he goes, Luis Linderos has been over there for 7 years. And I can't believe I just blew him off. And I was like, so are you saying that you're saying no to me too? It's like, why wouldn't you want to work with me? So I said something nice instead. And I'm going like, you're one of the good guys. I said, no matter what you're doing, it's going to work. But I said, we help so many people working together. And there's no doubt that we can do it together again once it's the right timing for you. So
Right.
I really think that, that's going to sink in. And if it doesn't, I'm still okay because I'm too busy planting seeds.
Right. You know what? That
So,
was very helpful. And I'm just gonna just keep my head down, and you know what? I know that I'm here and the things that I'm doing are for the right reasons.
yeah.
So you know what? Everybody else can screw off. The hell with it.
Yeah,
enjoy
well,
your sickness, everybody.
there's nothing more fulfilling for me, honestly, is just to be diligent, consistent, because it always works for me. It always works for me where all of a sudden people turn around and go, you know, the one of the people that Terry talked about, it's like when her father died, it was one of the very first times that we went all the way back to Williston, North Dakota. And when we went there, we were driving a $300,000 Rolls Royce. And we went to his funeral and everybody's like, none of the parents knew what the hell it was, but all the kids knew what it was. Because of rap videos and all of this stuff. And they're like, a couple of them came up to me and went, "Wow, working pretty good, huh?" I said, "Nah, it's doing well." But that wasn't a company before this one. You know what I mean? So our last two.
It was Gano. It was Gano.
Gano Excel, yeah. But I don't know. We're all unique and different, right? And I keep telling people that I'm one of these people. And I find out that not everyone's one of these people. Is that, Lisa, if you and I met and all of a sudden you said, well, if you want to, you could come over with, Freddie and I, we'd love to have dinner with you. And I come and see your place, right? I'm the kind of person, I'm the kind of person that as I'm looking around, I'm going like, well, what did you do to get this? I'm that kind of person, that if someone's living a better lifestyle than me, I like, how in the hell are you doing this?
Yeah.
And I realized that 99% of the people are like jealous. Jealous. Like, did you go see Lisa and Freddie? Yeah, stuck up people. They're so freaking, I can't believe how stuck up they are. They're doing nothing but bragging about all the stuff they had. You never said anything. I looked at your house. It's like, these people have a snow hill and they have a rope that pulls you up the snow hill. They got their own damn snow hill on their property, and they have a motorized, Lisa and Freddie have so much money. Instead of buying like a thing that would do that, they just took a used car and just allowed the whole used car to be the thing that pulls up. It's like,
telling you, he's a freaking genius. He's a genius.
We lived in a house in Newport Coast, had an ocean view, pool in the backyard, very nice place. So, we hadn't seen his cousins for a while, so we invited him to our house for a Saturday for dinner. We went and bought steaks, warmed up the pool, fed everybody, blah, bitty fucking blah. And this is the same fucking cow that said, "Oh, I'm thinking about Melaleuca."
Terry,
Yeah.
we did the same freaking thing, only it was a prime rib.
Never
We fed everybody.
I'll get you Chick-fil-A, or I won't even get you Chick-fil-A. I'll get you McDonald's.
And to show you that we're all the same and we can't beat each other up, Chris knows this guy that was his number one distributor in Syntec. He flies the guy to Las Vegas, buys a ticket for him to go to a Raiders game, and took him out for a steak dinner to get him involved in Immunotech. And the guy goes, it's just not exciting to me.
Oh, wow.
So, Chris said,
Now, see, if somebody did that to me,
Jeremy just wasn't interested. And I'm going like, well, why would you think that he would be interested?
If somebody did that to me, I would definitely buy a month's worth at least. I would.
Lisa Marie, you're a nice person. That's why.
Listen, we've been in this profession for years. And if I see somebody go, "Oh my God, this product is the best. It helps with hot flashes. It helps with visceral fat, blah, 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 blah." Okay, so I try it. She's like, a month in. "How's it going?" I go, "Nothing." Give it 3 months. Bitch, I'll give it 8. Nothing. My hot flashes are still here. I don't sleep any better. All the bullshit. You know what I mean? And if somebody else has, not everybody has our product. I don't know why you're so goddamn dumb and not to try ours, even if you're on another network marketing company that sells fucking shampoo.
Right.
I don't get it. I'm the type of person who's like, listen, I'll try it. If it works, great. If it doesn't, I'm going to bitch about it on one of them.
I'm going to tell everybody.
tell everybody.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You better hope the product works.
Yeah. So yeah, it's I don't know. People are no.
You
But
know
thanks for
what?
sharing.
I feel way normal again. I feel way normal because
Okay.
I was
Thank
thinking,
you. So
yeah. Thanks, you guys. Thanks for
let's get
listening.
to Deb and
Okay.
not keep everyone all day. I love you guys.
Sounds good. I was going to say Deb Grady coming up. Lisa Marie, thank you so much. Appreciate you there. All right, Deb, go ahead, unmute yourself, and please share.
Well, it's 5 minutes to the hour, I think. Yeah, it's 3:55. So I am going to just pass on.
Okay.
Well, I'll say one thing that I did want to say real quick. It was just like you came over and reached in my head and took that word mentor out because I've been trying to figure out like why is following Terry so much? There's just something about following her. And I know everything that she knows is osmosis through you. You know what? She never says the word mentor. She never says, my mentor told me, my mentor, so I feel like I'm following her.
Smart.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, she doesn't
Yeah.
say,
Because it
my
comes,
asshole or my jerk or
my mentor told me to
the
say
things
this.
that she normally
Right.
thinks about me.
Right. I mean, she knows what she knows through living with you for 39 years. And, I mean, she's picked up through
I'm telling
osmosis.
you, Deb, this
She's
lady
better
right
than
here,
me.
this
She's,
lady right here
yeah,
has not only been to the very, 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 very best seminars that have ever been put on by this industry, but she's attentive. She sits in the front row. She takes notes.
Like I was taught.
yeah, but
She
she's
knows
real.
more. She
Yeah.
knows more, or she's forgot more than most people ever learn. She's always been my partner. She's always been. I've told this to people all the time. Watching her get serious about this business, watch out.
Yeah.
Well, this is what I want. I need to see that baby a lot more.
I know, absolutely you do.
And I want to build a group under Hannah, so Matt and Hannah have money coming from it. I want to build a group under my son Kyle, so he wants to build so he has income coming from it. The
Right.
older one, he hasn't done a new order yet, so he's fucking out.
Did he? He didn't do a new order?
I don't know, but I'm gonna get on his ass for sure.
Yeah, but the way that you lead, we're watching you now, all of us women and men, are watching how's Robert's wife? How's she gonna?
She got an $1,100 check today.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Oh,
But it's so,
was it?
Yeah, I'm having a hot flash.
Oh, so her first check was 500 and her second check was 1,600.
Yeah.
wow. Oh, congrats. But she's doing it organically and naturally. It's not, most of the time when somebody new comes on, I hear the script. I'm like, I was taught to say that too, and I was taught to say that too, and I was, but with Terry, it's like you don't know what's going to come out of her mouth.
No.
It's so organically her.
But she keeps
And
here's
but
one
she
thing that you
feels,
just said, Deb.
yeah,
You said her authentically and organically being her.
yes,
Because she still does the human thing
right,
where she reaches out to me and we're sitting across each other as she's sowing seeds. And
right,
she says, should I say this? And I said, listen, it doesn't matter. It's done with enthusiasm. It's done with faith and belief.
right,
So if she feels like some people she's got to do this to or this, and you guys know me, I just listen to my heart. There was a guy that I'm pretty sure I got, and listen to what I sent him. I just said, hey, Carlos, I want to send you some information. Would you be interested? He goes, if it's coming from you, yes. All I sent him was the Google Drive to all the Spanish testimonials.
hmm
Now, he knows me. We've worked together for years. He's made a lot of money with me, and he's Latino. Do you understand that I listened to my heart and I sent that over? So then he sends me a message back, Deb, and this is all. He goes, those testimonials of those Latino guys that had Alzheimer's, he goes, I couldn't watch any more videos, but let me watch the rest of them and I'll get back to you. See, because I listen to my heart and I know who this guy is.
Right.
Me telling him Mauricio's story, me telling him that the company's 29 years old and it's got X amount of products. What a waste of time.
Right.
See what I mean? Going through all the facts, going through this is all the products. It's like the worst thing you can do for somebody is overwhelm them with information.
Yeah. But Terry does exactly like what you preach and teach. She did send them the playlist, somebody. She did. She is following you, but it's just not, I don't know. It's just, maybe it's because she's a female. Maybe,
Yeah. Well, the other thing is I love how you guys see her go off. You know, when she's pissed off, she goes off. Now,
well, and
is
most of
my
the time,
personality, would I ever do a Facebook post like she does?
no,
Never.
I wouldn't either. It's not my personality. I mean, I would love to,
It's
but
like,
it's
listen,
not my
stop
personality.
loving up on my other posts and ignoring this one, you piece of shit. I'm not that, I wouldn't do that post, but Terry can get away with it.
I'm
Yeah, I mean,
unapologetically myself.
no,
So
it's justified anger. I think, I mean, I'm like, I don't, I'm glad there's women like that can voice that. I'm, I'm, I'm one of those that, like the volcano, I store it all in, and then when I blow, and that's like the worst. It's like, oh my God, we better put her in a psychiatric center. Something happened to her. Well, but see, Terry is like my daughter, and I had to put up with her hot flashes today. But, my daughter, so I just real quick to Lisa Marie. So imagine this, Terry. Hannah tells you when Ezra's 21 years old, you can't have anything to do with him because you voted for Trump. Well, so I got that message like 6 months ago. My daughter called right after my daughter-in-law told me that, and she goes, "Hi, Mom," and I go, "Hi." She goes, "What happened?" I go, "I just got a bee sting, and that's what we call it." I go, "But it was a frickin' bumblebee." I go, "I've got this sting in me right now." I go, "I got really stung hard," and I go, "And I'm not going to cry over this. I need to get the poison out." I go, "So help me get the poison out." Because she saw that you and I voted for Trump, she doesn't want me around my grandson anymore because of my morals and character now are bad. And my daughter said, "I'm going to go over there and smash her face. How dare her talk to my mother?" I'm like, no, 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 I don't need that. She's a Terry, like, I'm like, no, 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 that's not going to solve the problem. So I prayed about it, and it's been 6 months now, and it's all okay. I mean, it goes away. But I had to pull, my grandmother told me a long time ago, and it has helped me more than anything. When I feel, when you get that sting, that stab, somebody has just stabbed you. I call it a bee sting, and the longer I leave it in, the more it's going to go up in my veins and poison me, and the madder and more vindictive, and this personality that I hate. I mean, I can be really vindictive when that happens. I've got to get that poison out of me as quick as I can. And whatever it takes, reading Washed in the Word or praising God, whatever. I know that if I don't get it out as quick as I can, in the long run, I'm the one that's going to suffer over that bitch telling me I can't see my grandson.
Yeah, it's so true.
Right?
I just ask myself, why did this get me?
Mm-hmm.
Why did this get me? And again, it really comes down to us just thinking to ourselves that someone didn't even consider who we are or the way we thought.
Mm-hmm.
It really comes down to someone not even taking a breath enough to ask us, why'd you do what you do? You
Mm-hmm.
know what I mean? Which unfortunately, someone with anger or someone with enthusiasm, they normally don't do that. You know what I mean? They're so excited that they just want to throw up on you, and you just got to sit there and go, hey, you know. And Lisa Marie to close this up. Thank you, Deb. I love that. Lisa Marie, I don't know how you left it with that lady, but really, truly, you can say, hey, the last time we talked, I just wanted to let you know that I really messed up. And I hope you can find it in your heart to forgive me because I didn't ask you to show me the money that you deposited in your account. And I think that if you did, that would have really opened up my mind. Can we do that now?
Oh, I love that. Because how I left it, she kept texting me after our conversation, and I told Fred, I said, if she texts me one more time, I'm gonna freaking block her.
Yeah.
And she said, so you're interested, right? And I finally text back, not at all.
Not at
Sorry,
all.
not at all.
I get these Facebook messages about God and stuff, and so now I'm saying God told me to send you this link, and I give him the.
Hey,
Oh my
hey,
gosh.
when you're in the right state of mind and people reach out to you, even though a majority of them don't pan out, oh my God. It's like, I was just thinking, I was talking to God and I was thinking about who I could connect with, and you sent me a message saying, hello. And I went, thank you, God. So here's my playlist.
Can I tell you something that happened really kind of comical? Immediately after this. Okay, so I'm sitting there thinking, am I in the right place here or not? Maybe I should just concentrate on my YouTube and forget this selling bullshit. And that's what I was really thinking. And oh shit. Damn it.
Welcome to my world.
Oh yeah, thanks, Terry. Well, damn it. I
You said
forgot
you
it.
said that maybe I should just stop doing the selling shit and focus on my YouTube.
Yeah, so you know what? This will give me, I am going to do exactly what you said. I'm going to give her a month and let her catch up, see if she can catch up to you. And and then I'm going to bring that, you know what? Let me see that again. Could you send me how much money you deposited in the last 2 months now? And I will show you mine.
Yeah.
I actually can show her something. It's not going to be huge, but
Hey,
I can
it's
show her something.
And
But you,
don't let anybody take away of what you could help people with this product. Don't let that ugly cow take that away from you and
right?
sharing with other people that need this
Yeah.
product.
if she's in
But I
if she's in a startup, not to be mean, but if she's in a
that
startup, I had this thing for years, and people get mad at me when I say it. But if your company's not 5 years old, no, thank
right.
you. Like I was telling Terry, I
That's
wish
what I told her.
Terry,
I said, I'm shocked. You joined a brand new company.
yeah.
Oh, we're the founders. We're on the ground. You know what? All that bullshit means jack shit to me
What
because
was the
I've
name of
been
the
told it
company, just so
all.
we all can laugh later? What was the name of the
Yeah.
company, just so we could all laugh later?
Agara coffee. Agara.
Oh my God, another
I
coffee
know.
company.
Right. Oh, but this is the only product they have. I'm thinking, well, good freaking luck with that.
Yeah,
Six
yeah.
6 weeks old. You're supposed to be this great network marketer, and you don't know to stay away from a new company.
Yeah,
I
that's
mean,
dumb. That's dumb. So
yeah, yeah,
let's let everybody go.
Thanks, everybody.
yes.
Thanks,
Thank you,
Mary.
guys.
Thanks, Deborah. Thanks, Donald. Thanks, Melody. Thanks, Charles. Thanks, Arlene, Deb, Lisa Marie, Matthew. Got to see Ezra and Hannah a little bit. That was awesome. Thanks for getting on here. I know how busy you are. And thank you, Craig, the hostess with the mostest. I love and appreciate you.
All right, everybody, have a great day. We'll see you tomorrow on Daily Wisdom at noon Pacific, 3 Eastern. Love and appreciate you all.
Okay.